Alright, is this up? Alright, excellent connection. Cool, let's go. Alright, so... Oh, okay, my stream's turning on. Hold on, let me listen to myself so I... Test. Alright, yeah, it sounds good. Alright, hi, Mike Fazbear Productions. Hello, welcome to the stream. I've never played this game before. I heard it's really good. I heard some cool things about it. I forgot to change the thumbnail. I actually completely forgot to change the thumbnail. I will work on that. Edit. Customization. Change the thumbnail. Alright, we're changing the thumbnail to something. Let's see what silly images I got. I can make it this picture of Willem Dafoe, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I want to make it that image of Willem Dafoe. It could be Chris Pratt. It could be an image of Chris Pratt. It could be an image of Doc Ock. There's a lot of possible choices here. There's so many choices to choose from that it's crazy. I don't have a specific image. I was gonna make it like a random image of the Stanley Parable. I'm just gonna look up the Stanley Parable and get like the thumbnail for the game or something. Yeah, I'll just make it like the thumbnail for the game. I think that works. I'm not playing the Ultra Deluxe edition, by the way. If anyone was wondering, I'm just playing the regular edition. Cause I actually, that's a that's an image of a man fishing. I almost made the thumbnail an image of a man fishing. I'm gonna keep it as that actually. I'm gonna keep it as the man fishing. I think that's actually really funny. Okay. Alright, hi. I'm gonna post about this. That's an image of the Stanley Parable. That. Alright, I'm just getting everything set up. Give me a second. I'll take a second. Is the thumbnail like working? Oh, it is. It's working. It's working. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Alright, I'm just sending this to all my friends, to all my buddies. This is gonna be really bad. Okay, cool. I'm just checking we got everything set up. I can close Google with the Stanley Parable open. I can close YouTube. I'm gonna keep yeah, I can close YouTube. And I'm gonna close Discord. We got everything set up. We're good. All right, I'm gonna pull the stream up on my phone so I can look at chat while I'm playing the video game. Because I would like to look at chat, and I heard that the Stanley Parable is kind of like a walking it's kind of like a walking simulator. So I will have a lot of time to look at chat while I'm playing the game. Now, unless I was told misinformation, which I trust my source. I trust my source, and I've heard other people say it, so I'm trusting that it's like kind of like a walking simulator with a lot of story to it. Why did the Spider-Man 3 trailer just get uploaded in HD? I know like the movie is like 15 years old now today. Happy birthday, Spider-Man 3. I think maybe we should make a new stream just about Spider-Man 3. Cause man, that is an underrated movie. Honestly, I don't care what people say. Spider-Man 3 is so good. Can I die? I don't know, man. It's up to you. The choice is yours, honestly. I'm pulling up stream on my phone. Alright, that's good. Alright, I got stream up on my phone, so now I can check chat. All right, cool, awesome, silly. Uh, I'll start playing the game in a little bit when we get more people because we only got one viewer. Stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Warning. Oh. I'm getting a lot of uh-oh. Stream settings. Hold on. Lower than the recommended bitrate we recommend. I don't know how to do that. Well, the stream connection is good, so that's good. That's all I'm happy about. Alright, well, we got 0 viewers, everyone. Woo, let's go. 0 viewers. Woo. Alright, I'm gonna wait a little bit and wait for some people to hop in and say hi. And then we can get the game started. Because I am excited to do this because it sounds fun and silly. Wow, this is a really good stream. I'm just gonna like take a moment and like look at other stuff while I'm waiting for the game. Or while I'm waiting for the stream to get existent. I might actually just start because I want to start. Oh, we got a viewer. Woo, woo. Let's look at live chat actually. I mean, it's not gonna change much, but you know, live chat. Live chat's nice. All right, we got one. We got one viewer. I think I'm just gonna start the game. I'm just gonna hop into the game. Can you guys hear the game actually? Hold on, let me actually like. I'm just gonna hop into the game. Can you guys hear the game actually? So you can barely hear the game. I think I'll have to. I'll have to like raise the volume and stuff. I probably should have done more proper setup, but you know, I don't care. Because maybe I should. Maybe I should lower my mic and like that. I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask chat. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Nothing. I was just checking stuff. Uh, I don't know how good audio is on the stream. I hope it's good, but I can only hope. Hi. I don't know how to change the bitrate. Lower than the recommended bitrate. Okay. I don't know how to change that, so I don't know if I will. Also, closing in and out of the game is really tedious, so I'm probably gonna do not much of that when I actually get into the game and get into it. Alright, so I hope that the audio is fine. I just gotta hope. Let me, like, listen again. Oh, audio sounds real bad, it seems. Crap. Okay, so... why does that have to be complicated? Oh. And, Okay, so it just seems like it's really low. Not that. Alright, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to hop into it. I don't know, really. That's weird. I'm just gonna have to hop into the game. So let's just do it. Let's just like go into the game and see what's up. How I'm like wearing my headphones is really uncomfortable because I have my headphones around my neck and
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'll just let this play out. I don't know if you guys can even hear it.
Company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk. Tell me what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-splitting, Stanley relished every moment of the orders he gave. As though he had been made exactly for this job. Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh my god,
Something
the
that would
Stanley
forever
Parable.
change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No
You
one
can't
had
hear.
bothered to
Okay.
call a meeting or even say hi. Never in
Like
all
can
the
you
years of the company
can you hear me?
this complete isolation.
Don't respond if you can't hear me. But if you can hear me, say something.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and
Okay, you can hear me, but you can't hear the game. Okay. I'll have to figure that out. Let me check the game again. This is getting a little. I don't know if I can fix that though. Okay. I don't even know how to fix that honestly, because I have no idea what the problem is. Great. Hold on. Okay, I gotta try to figure out what this issue is. I don't even know how to deal with this issue. Okay, so, all right, hi, Mask. So what's going on is like the audio for the stream. Hold on, let me pull it up. Just tell me if you can hear the game. I mean, yeah, there's supposed to be the game. The game audio is supposed to be on. I think I might have to stop streaming a minute and figure this out. And then I'll get back online whenever I get it fixed. Yeah, I hear the audio myself. I hear like music. I hear the game music. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I can do that. I completely agree with that last comment. Alright, yeah. Let me call you. I'm gonna mute my own self too, on the stream. I'll be back. Okay, hi everyone, I'm back. Uh, just trying to figure out the issue right now. I got tech support. We're fixing this. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. Sorry, we got it all. Okay, we got it all unmuted. I'm just trying to. This is hard. All right, I'm opening the game. Okay, now I gotta pull up Discord on my phone because I can't. I'm not gonna keep alt tabbing the game. It's way too hard because it keeps like closing every window and stuff. So I'll just check on my phone. There are noises. There are noises for me. I can hear noises. I hear music and I hear like the walking sounds. I don't want to do anything because alt tab to OBS. All right, OBS. I opened it. I think. Is this not? Oh wait. Oh, I'm. Wait, which one? There's a lot. This okay. This one. There's a lot of cogs. Properties. Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. Yeah, I see. Okay, I see the issue. I think. Which one? I assumed this one. Okay, let's see. Tell me if it's working now. When you go on stream. Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay, we got it working. All right. Awesome. Thank you. All right, we got everything up and running again. Probably. All right, we're cool. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna leave the call now. Bye. Okay. Whoa, we got everything working. Okay, now we can actually start the stream. Okay, guys. We can actually play the video game now. That's crazy, dog. Okay. Alright. Dang. Nothing got work done. Oh no. I'm just gonna like explode it because I think it works. Dang. I can't open. I'm assuming I can't open any of these. I'm just gonna like try.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What's the last thing? What's one more thing? Turn the dead. Okay. All right. Let me see. Is this better? Is that better? Alright, y'all can like hear now, you're not like going deaf. Cause okay, I'm gonna try to make this like the last time I alt tab out of the game. Am I wrong? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna interact with everything I can.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
They're all dead. Dang, I wonder what happened, dog. That's crazy. Oh, that's the thing. Well, I'm glad I'm saving energy by turning off the computers.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know I was gonna get bullied by this game. I hear something.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
I know. I'm gonna keep doing it. Man's gonna get real mad.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, I didn't want to do that though. Should I do it, guys? Tell me. Should I actually enter the door on the left, or should I go into the door on the right? We're gonna put it to a vote. We're gonna put it to a vote. There's a fork in the road, and there's a fork in the office building, and I think we need to put a vote to it. So, if you want me to go left, just say left. If you want me to go right, just say right. I was gonna say like emojis or something, but no, I'm not doing that. You're not wrong. Right is always right. But I also don't want to get yelled at by the scary British narrator, man. He's not even British, is he? He's not very British. He's kind of British. It's kind of an accent. Just a little bit. I hear, like, something very faint. Just something extremely faint that no one will be ever able to pick up on unless they're listening way too closely. What if I just went, like, to the center? What if I just stayed in here? I'm gonna get yelled at. I'm just gonna go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Sorry.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I like the employee lounge, I think. I think I like the employee lounge. It looks kind of cool.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
First open door on my left. This one. I'm just gonna listen to him.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. You know, just maybe I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I think it's funny.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Oh, okay, I have to go left.
Oh no, No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Die. It's gonna say, oh, it's the
No,
left.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Come on. I should have.
Now, let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right.
What if I just listen to him?
Okay,
you know? What if
okay,
I just-
yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
There's a truck. Why is the truck lights on? Can I get in the truck? Interact with the doors, it'll be funny. I want to go here. It makes the interaction sound everywhere. I'm gonna just go. Oh. Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Alright, well, we're going back to the beginning, I guess.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, so we're gonna do some of the stuff he actually wants me to do this time. Just a little bit of it. Because I don't want to get on his nerves this time. I'm just feeling friendly. I'm just feeling friendly like that, for now. I'll pick violence later.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No,
I don't like
no, I
that.
restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
Man, I
Why am I
manipulated the
asking you?
timelines.
I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Alright. I'm gonna do this the classic way. I'm gonna do this old school. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger, catch tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, we're gonna...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise
know.
you there definitely
I know,
was a story here before.
I completely agree
Do we
with
just-
you, British narrator.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No, we don't.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
I'm not
Okay,
lost.
let's give it a shot. Why not?
Dang it. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
speed
simply
running.
missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright, we're going back. This is fun. I actually really like this. This is silly. Something.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh, this is weird. This is actually getting a little weird
No,
now.
wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Alright, I think we're actually gonna find the story this time. Is it gonna be okay? I thought. This isn't the place.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what?
I don't know
Since
where we
I've
are.
completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Woo! All right,
I
guys,
know you
stream's
put in
over.
a
I
lot of
really
hard
enjoyed
work,
this.
and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh,
Thanks.
no, I don't feel right about this at all.
Well, that
We
was good
both
on
know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
All right, well, we're restarting. Oh, the Stanley Parable Adventure line. Guys, I think we should follow the Stanley Parable Adventure line, yeah?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
This
Just
isn't
follow
right.
the line. How simple is that?
This isn't right. This is going a completely different way. What the heck?
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
All right.
here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via
Oh
the
my
very
God, it's the
manifestation
Riddler!
of the nature of life itself?
Guys!
Whoa.
Guys,
Hold on.
it's the
That got a
Riddler!
bit weird back there.
It's the
Well, I'd like
it's
to
the
apologize.
Riddler. Okay.
Not sure
We're done.
where I was
We're
going
done,
with
man.
all that.
All right,
You know
let's
what?
continue on.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
What have you done? I'm definitely feeling What do you mean you can't hear? Did the music just cut out again? The music started to really die.
Cut the music, go back, and look at that fern. Stanley.
Oh, okay. Oh, you could. Okay. Okay. Hold on, I'm turning. Okay. Okay. I edited the volume a little bit.
Fern
Is
will
this
be
better?
very important later in the story.
What was it?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Guys, what do you want me to
won't
look
want to
at?
miss anything.
What? Well, it's at max volume right now. You can't jump. Okay, cool. I don't remember what he told me to look at, but I'm just gonna continue. I upped my mic volume all the way. I'm not
Wait,
screaming.
what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
He's
Is
a little
any of this
confused.
ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted
dare you, Line.
after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I love this game so much. This is so funny. We following the line
You know
again?
what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
That's
We're
right.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting,
Ooh, yeah.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to him. He's starting to get the right idea. No, I
Now,
like the narrative.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Yeah,
What
come
do you
on.
want our
Bestie.
story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley,
Okay, now this,
I'm ready for it.
this hallway's really winding.
Oh, no, not you again.
No, the line's
Stanley,
back.
I'd
It
also
came
like
from
to
the
veto
ceiling.
The line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
But it's going the way we're going. It's going the way we're going, dog. Oh, okay, it's gone. We ignored it. Oh, what is this?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Awesome.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that
I'm
each
pacing.
door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
What?
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny
I'm
awaits.
excited. I'm liking the story this guy's piecing together. The lore. Okay, I can't even go that way. Oh.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
What?
That's really how all this goes?
Deviate from maintenance.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Oh, both
wall.
led here. It was a trek. It was a
Well,
boy.
who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be.
I thought he just.
I don't want it
cut
to
out.
be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it.
You
I
gotta do
won't
it, dog.
do it.
Can you restart?
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
You're literally a voice with no body.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Whoa, what was that? I didn't like that. Are you back to the beginning?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh.
What could it mean?
What the heck?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. That's... Time for a complete... Oh, it's a new run. Okay, I was real confused.
When Stanley came to a set of
just gonna
two
listen to
open
him.
doors,
Let's
he
just
entered the
listen to him
door on
this
his
time.
left.
Let's just do the story this man wants and see how good it is.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I'm just gonna listen to him. I'm gonna get whatever ending this leads to.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
All right, I'm not gonna deviate. I'm not gonna try to deviate from the path.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh my god, it's security breach. Oh. I liked the ending. The confusion ending. I thought that was silly. It was funny. I liked it. Obviously, it's gonna be really boring
Descending
when
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Wow.
Why did he feel this now?
He's
for
telling me
years
that I
it
can
had
do whatever
never
I
occurred
want.
to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
I think he's just telling me that I can do whatever I want. Which I know, but I want to do what he told me.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I know I said I wouldn't deviate from the path, but this is looking real good. This is looking really good, though. Alright, guys, tell me, should I not deviate? Okay, should I just try to do the normal ending where you don't deviate from the path, or should I just go down this hallway? Go down the hallway or go through the mind control facility? You guys are saying go. I don't know where you want me to go. There's two places to go. That one. Okay, let's get out of here, nerds.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What? That doesn't sound fun. I don't like
The
you
door
guys
behind
anymore.
him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I don't trust you guys. I don't like that you just
At
led me
this
to a
point,
hole.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh my god, it's Portal. Wow, I died. Jump. Oh. I love Undertale.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Well, it was fun
trapped
while it lasted,
forever in his
everyone.
narrow vision of what this world is.
Oh,
Perhaps his
what?
death was of no great loss.
Keep telling me to
Nothing
jump, I
might
can't
loss
jump.
From a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
I have
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Never mind. Oh hey, it's the start screen.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Am I in heaven?
When every path
Yeah,
you can
right.
walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yeah. Awesome credits. Can't believe Chris Pratt worked on this game. He didn't, unfortunately. I think he should have. Office maintenance room. Play version of the main. This is actually kind of cool. Unironically, this is kind of cool. There's a printer. Is there control? Email the narrator for questions. Well, you don't have any friends. The Rock Martin. I can't jump. You can't jump. I am pressing space. You cannot jump. Unless they made space some other, like... Or they made, like, jump some other key. Alright, what am I actually doing here? Meeting room. Oh, cool. That's my favorite button. That's cool. I got trailers and stuff. Yeah, sure, you can make fan art, I guess.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both
Oh,
wish
2
to be
plus
free.
2 is, man, 2 plus 2 is, I think it's 43. I think it's 40.
Can you see?
No.
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I think
But
2
listen to
plus...
me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time choose.
Oh. Well, I died. Do we get in... Or is it about to start a new route? Or am I just dead? I tried to jump. I couldn't. F in chat, boys. Alright. Alright. What if I actually did something if I typed 6? Wow, yeah, guys. In Space with Markiplier, that's such like an indie series that no one's ever heard about. You guys should like watch it. It's like really indie. No one's heard about it. No one's watched In Space with Markiplier. No one knows what that is. It's so obscure. And A Heist with Markiplier and like A Date with Markiplier. You guys should like watch that. It's so indie. No one's ever heard of that. Anyway, the screen is black. Like, is anything gonna happen? I don't know. Oh. Begin the game again. Am I supposed to restart? Or do I just sit here? Oh yeah, who killed Markiplier as well? Please, help. Do it. Okay, I just restart, I assume. Okay, yeah. Begin the game again. Resume the game. Alright, begin the game again. Alright, we're doing another round. I'm gonna deviate a little bit this time, again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I missed this
Stanley
narrator.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How do I get that ending?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I... Okay, do I want to go on the door on my left, or do I want to completely deviate from his path? Well, okay, so... Let's go to the door on the left. Go right. Well, it's too late now. All right, let's begin the game again, cause I'm just gonna listen to the chat. Chat, just tell me what to
All
do.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
All right, we're gonna go right this
Stanley
time.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Just
well.
don't listen to.
Perhaps
Just
he
don't
wanted to
listen to him
stop
at
by
all.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
I know.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Jump off.
Please, stop trying to make every decision. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay. All right, let's go do all that again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Let's
mean?
do all that again.
Stanley
except
decided to
we're
go
gonna
to the
stay on that
meeting room.
platform,
Perhaps he had
right?
simply missed a memo.
So we're going to do all of that again, except we're going
When
to.
Stanley
stay on
came
that
to a set
platform.
of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm, but eager to get back to
His voice
business,
lines
Stanley
changed.
took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh, I almost
I'm not
jumped
your
off.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you
I
all
pressed
this
space
time.
2 times, it doesn't do anything.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
What?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh. Oh
That's
no.
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in an...
I don't like this. I don't like what I walked into.
Oh,
What?
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Huh?
Gotcha. Oh,
You're
come
sick.
on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Hi.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Huh?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Okay, I should stop.
Now
then.
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No, I'm not gonna press it. I'm not gonna press it. Will anything actually happen if I don't press it? Well, I don't, okay, so I just wait. Should I just wait, or do I like have to press something else? Oh, okay.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Yeah,
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
That's a good game.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just
it turned
one
into
more time.
it turned into an office space. It's turning slowly more into an office space.
But there is no answer.
Oh.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has
Turning
changed.
into an office space.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I probably have to press this, but he told me not to. He told me not to. Okay, I can wait. I'm not gonna press it. He told me not to. Wait!
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
I tried pressing another button, it doesn't work.
And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button.
I don't want
And
to,
I
though.
tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh, alright. I think we gotta do another run. But I'll wait to see what happens, if anything. Alright, I think we gotta start another run. Yep, here we go. Back again. Alright. What
I
should we do
can't
this
wait to
time?
tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
Oh. Go right this
When
time?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, should I go left or right this time? Listen to him or deviate? You are correct. Right is always right. I'm just gonna... Yeah, alright, everyone's saying right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
is not
room,
the
and
correct
Stanley
way to
knew
go
it
this
perfectly
way.
well. Perhaps
I'm
he wanted to
British.
stop by the employee lounge
British,
first,
British.
just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, well, I can't do anything after that, so I'm just gonna go this way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Well. Okay, yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm gonna go down. You can't jump down from the elevator. You can't jump at all.
But Stanley just couldn't
Why
do
is there
it.
a car down here?
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss
Yeah.
would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did
God, he's
doors
right.
close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Going crazy. I'm going crazy.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
Do y'all hear
How
the
could it
Stanley
be?
Parable narrator?
Was
narrator
Stanley
in
simply
dreams?
deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake
Yeah,
right
we
now
did that.
as he's ever been in his life.
We did
Now,
the
hearing
one where
the
the
voice
woman
speak
started
these
talking
words
to you.
was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up,
And then he
thought
woke
to
up.
himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Awesome.
I am okay.
Oh, I'm back.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am
getting
real.
red.
I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Dang. That was really deep.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day,
Oh my
her
God.
walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself,
Oh my
and then
God.
collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control.
Okay, yeah, I noticed that. He does look exactly
I
like a
know what is
Half-Life 2
real
model.
and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was
Oh,
only
the
a
game is
moment
made in
that she
Source,
stood
okay.
there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That makes sense then. Well, that was a cool ending. How long have we been streaming, by the way? I can actually check that. I'm gonna alt tab really quick just to check some stuff. We have been streaming for an hour. That's very cool. We've been streaming for an hour, guys. Can you guys believe it? We've been streaming for one whole hour. That is insane. Alright, back to the game. Close the door in first. Oh, I can't. So just close this door? Oh. Alright, let me restart then. Oh, close it first. Okay.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Awesome. Alright, was that an ending in and of itself? Oh, what the heck? Okay, in the next run I will? Okay. I can't pin
All of
messages.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The heck, this is weird.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm just gonna do a random run right now. Because in and of it, I think all of this just counts as its own run.
Yet there was not a single person
Including
here
locking the
either.
door.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
It's wall geometry.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Alright, I'm just gonna chill in here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Alright.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
Yeah.
Why? Please
That's
offer
fine.
me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
It's a cool
I never
closet,
would have
though.
thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Welcome back. Have you
Stanley
guys
was
gotten the
fat
broom
and ugly
closet
and
ending?
really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of.
I'm
before
gonna
it
tell
begins
someone
to
I'm dead when I'm dead.
decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
Who voiced
So
this
that
guy?
the irony and
I have
insightful
to look that up
commentary
because
of
I
this
really like
game
his voice.
is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I'm gonna wait. Something will happen. Something will eventually happen. Okay, cool. I'll have to like research him. I like his voice. He probably does some cool stuff, I guess. Is anything gonna happen after this, or should I just like walk out, or should I just continue waiting? Oh, okay, I walk out.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I get coming to a staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What was the code again? Because I'm gonna try this thing when you go to the boss room, type the code before he says anything. Does anyone remember what that code was in the boss's room? I'm gonna wait. Uh, 2842.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
That was it.
What could it mean?
That-
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Ah,
What could
crap.
its
Hold on. Too late.
purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible
Alright, well,
secret
it's too late
that
now.
lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845.
Yeah, it's 2845.
But of course,
Dang.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I don't want to do that now because now it's just gonna lead me to that one ending.
Stanley yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
There's a way. I mean, I could have. No, I don't think you can. Yeah, I can't get out. Oh. Alright, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do now because I kind of... Oh, wait, I know. Okay, so... I know what to do now. Because this time, I'm not gonna go that other hallway. I'm just gonna do what he told me to.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
Yeah, I'm
large
just gonna
door
go to the
that
mind
read
control facility.
Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
They should
Stanley
start
thought
playing,
to
like,
himself. Did he have the strength to
it's
find
basically
out?
Markiplier on this. I bet this got really good graphics. They should start watching. They should start playing Jason Markiplier.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
How do I do that? There's a button up there. That's a fun button. Oh, I gotta do it in order. Oh, there's a fine. Oh. This. Oh wait, no, that.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Well. What is this? Like the real ending?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Alright.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley
Don't get out?
stepped
What if I
through
want to
the
get out,
open
though?
door.
Because I kind of want to get out and see what happens. Oh, okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Wait, literally.
This was
Okay, well,
exactly
now
the
it's not
way,
looking at it.
right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley, when he is the parable. Stanley, when he is the parable. I don't know. I never played the game. Okay, I'm gonna do what you told me to do.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Alright, let's go.
We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Nope, I don't care.
Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting
Okay.
the Future Happiness Foundation.
2 doors, go to the right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct
Go to
way
the
to the
warehouse.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it
Take the
perfectly
left and
well.
jump into the
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
jump onto the
employee lounge
catwalk.
first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured
Okay, so I
through
go
the
on
maintenance
this.
section, walked straight ahead to the
And
opposite
then what do I do?
door,
Jump on
and
the
got back on
catwalk?
track.
Warehouse left. Take the left and jump onto the catwalk. What do you mean jump onto the catwalk? I'll guess I'll see it when I go down there.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, it's wrong.
No,
This is the
no,
only
not
place
the
though.
right.
This is the left.
Why would I have ever said it
I
was
went
to the right? What
and then I went
was
to the
thinking?
warehouse and I took the
It's
left.
clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute,
This is the
please?
warehouse left.
Now, let's see.
The warehouse
Down,
might have been the
right,
thing you could
left,
fall.
down, left, right.
But that's not really a
Yep,
lift.
yep, okay,
A lift is
okay,
like an
yes.
elevator.
I've got it now.
That was a
This
conveyor.
story is
That's not even a
absolutely,
conveyor.
definitely this way. No,
This is
no,
a
no,
catwalk,
no,
I guess.
this isn't right at all. You're
Oh,
not
this
supposed to
is
be here.
wrong. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game. Alright, we're gonna do that again.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Oh, okay, I see. I have to. Okay, I know.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I
this
jump
was
on.
not the
Yeah, I
correct
know.
way to the
I think I
meeting room,
remembered.
and
You
Stanley
jump on
knew
the
it perfectly
catwalk.
well. Perhaps he
That's
wanted
the
to stop
place.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
lounge
that's
was
why I'm
grand,
going there.
Majestic, perhaps too, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley
I
was so
see,
bad
I
at
see. I jump
following
on the
directions,
catwalk
it's
over there.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Then I take that door, I
Look,
assume.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
Can you
difficult,
repost the
but
thing again so I
fact
can
is
see?
that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's some... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration
Okay,
for
thank you. I
others?
gotta
Are
see.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
The
Let me
two colored
prove
doors,
that I'm
there's
on
no
your side.
I guess I
Give
just
me a
gotta wait.
chance.
Oh, yep, here we
Now
go.
listen carefully, this is important.
Take the blue door
Stanley
3
walked
times.
through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map
I love
because you
source.
were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because
Never
I
said
did.
that. I never said
And in
you
the
did.
end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
I'm assuming
Go
I'm
ahead,
just supposed to
Stanley.
go through
Take it for a
this.
spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I mean, I have a 2.
Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps we've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've
I think
knocked it
having
out of the
textures
park
would
with this
actually
one.
help a lot.
Let's take
That
a
would
look.
benefit. There's a leaderboard now. The distance with. I saw a TF2. A dead rat. I think that board was really good.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Oh,
You
boy.
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
I don't care.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game,
Oh, what
the
the heck?
baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
This is some really good gameplay. This is one of my favorite games now because of this. kill him. Oh, snap! This is a really... Someone should make a remix of this. This is so good. So good. Maybe we vibe into this. Blah, 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 blah. I gotta go do something. I'll be right back. Behave yourselves. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Hi. Tell me when I can tell me if I can ever kill the child. Alright, I think I'm gonna kill it. Oh.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What's it gonna be? Oh my god, it's
Well,
Minecraft.
Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had
I can't
absolutely
jump.
nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
It'd be better if I
Well,
could jump.
I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Do it. You won't. Oh my god, he's doing it.
This will go here. No.
There's a really
here.
bad dirt
And
house.
then-
Dude's making everyone's first single player
Let's
house.
see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I wish I could destroy his stuff.
But you've only seen it from the outside.
Can I
You've only
grief it?
gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand?
It is a
Isn't
great
it
house.
perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond
No,
everything.
don't build it out of
Yes,
diamond.
yes, yes.
Diamond's like
Come
the
on,
worst thing you
Stanley.
can ever
We have to
build
go
out of.
mining.
No. Oh, thanks. I still can't jump. Oh my god, there's a cave.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
I didn't bring the torches, dude.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
I'm glad. I'm glad that I sound like Hiccup from I sound like Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon. I take that as a compliment. Why am I in Portal? He sounds like Wheatley now that I
I
think
don't even
about it.
know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself.
I want to hear this guy
What
in
is
GLaDOS.
this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out.
I want to hear this guy in GLaDOS
Okay, now
argue.
I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh. I need the portals.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Open the thing.
Your forte.
I played Portal.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
What?
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And
I liked that. I think I wish he put me in TF2. I think that would have been funny. Oh, I don't like where I am now, actually. I really am not a fan. Now we're just like in like Portal 2. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're back in like the apartment building again. This has got really ominous. Oh. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a second. This is starting to... Never mind. Yeah, this is the original Stanley Parable. Okay, so let me kind of explain why I didn't get the old one, or why I didn't get the new one, is because the download wasn't there. Like, I went on the Steam page for the Stanley Parable, like the new version, and it just was not, like, there was no download page. Like, there's no, I mean, there's the page for it, but there's no button to actually buy it. So I just kind of had to get the old one, which is fine. It's a fun game. I like it. I've used this exact prop in Gary's mod. I know it's made from source. Please don't hurt me. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell
This
him.
is my favorite run.
He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this
Why is he
ends,
giving, like, a
after it
villain
all
speech?
comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I love his villain monologue. Is this gonna... Alright, new run. Alright, I hear a phone ring. I actually want...
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming
Yeah,
your
I think in a
shipment
little
of
bit I'm gonna end the stream.
1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
What? I wasn't paying attention. What just happened? What did I order? Where are they sending me? Oh, is that it? That's not it. It's always been there. After the stream, I think I got I gotta check on something, and then I'll call you maybe.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Probably.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Or I might just take a break. I don't know. Alright, what should I do? Let's see what happens when I stay inside at the very end, and I think I'm gonna end the stream.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming
Oh
to
wait,
a staircase,
okay,
Stanley
let's do
walked
the thing
upstairs
where
to his
I want to get
boss's
yelled at by the
office.
dude, so I'm gonna like alright, so I'm gonna okay, hold on. I'm going to type in the 2845. I'm gonna type in I can't look at new chat right now because I'm gonna do this. 2845.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the
There we go.
story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just
Yeah, I went
let
to
the
the-
narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I love the open passageway. Oh, okay. All right.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, I gotta
The
sit
lights
through all this
rose on
again.
an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature
You can't
revealed.
jump off.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yeah.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
Alright, last
labeled
thing we're
with
gonna do
emotions,
is we're going to
happy
stay
or
inside
sad
instead of leaving.
or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would
Okay,
never
so either
again exert its terrible
we have a choice
power
here. Either we
over
turn it
another
off and we
human
don't leave.
For he would dismantle
we
the
just
controls
turn it
once
on.
and for all.
On. How many of you guys want to see me turn it on? Please off and then turn around when. Okay, I can do that. Alright, off. Yeah, I've done the off ending. I exited the building, but I can just do off. Also, I want to see apparently the TF2 red building.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Yeah, so we're
Yes.
about to get the ending where Stanley
He had
stays.
won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Awesome.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
No, I'm done. I just don't really... Kind of gotten attached to it in here. So I'm just gonna, like, stay. You know, it's kind of cozy when you get used to it. Just, you know. I had a pretty good day. You get close but turn around. Well, I got
Stanley
too
felt
close
the
and I
cool
triggered the ending.
breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Alright, well,
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
that was an ending. Well, I mean, we already got that ending. Well, I think I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Because, it's been like 2 hours. And I I'm running out of things. I'm running out of things to do. I enjoyed this game a lot, actually. I did not think I would enjoy it as much as I did. I thought this was a really funny game. A lot of secrets in it. Yeah, I'll probably talk to you soon. Alright, well, thank you to everyone who tuned into the stream. It was a fun time. It was a fun experience to play this game live for the first time, too. Alright, see ya. Maybe next time I could try to get all the endings, but I don't know. That seems like it might be a little overkill. I would have to get a bunch of guides and stuff, though. Alright, we've been streaming for an hour and 45 and 54. Take a screenshot before you close. Alright. Oh, thanks for the sub. I took a screenshot. Alright, well, I'm gonna quit to the menu. Future thumbnail. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for joining for this. And I'm gonna stop stalling and I'm actually gonna end the stream. Thank you all for watching. Alright, goodbye.